So what's up YouTubers, welcome to another video. It's Outriders video. So today I'm just gonna show basically a pretty good build I got. That is actually a little bit better than the one I had before. The one I had before was more easy to die on in tier 15 expeditions. But with this one you have a lot of more firepower, which means you're gonna last gonna blast through 15 level enemies a lot easier basically. I usually play this one in groups though, so I usually don't solo in this game because I think it's kind of boring. So I usually just join randoms and get into a group, and this build usually, even if you don't have any help getting damage, you usually get around 100 mil damage at least in tier 15 expeditions. Even more if you shoot a lot, which is this build is basically the more you shoot, the more you get damage, because it's just based on like damage from guns. It's just firepower all the way. It's basically not a build with your skills. You can use the skills and it helps, but the base damage is what gets this build pretty OP, and that you can take down enemies fast. The thing is with this game is that Pyromancer is a little bit weak, I think, compared to like Technomancer and maybe Trickster. I'm like level 20 on my Technomancer, so I'm leveling that up to do like a video on a build for that one, because I've seen videos on that is totally insane damage. And I know some mods and some combination in this game makes the game kind of broken, but I don't want to have a broken character. I want to have a build that is kind of fun to play with. I don't want to like kill enemies in like 1 second. It would be fun though, but like it kind of breaks the game or the enjoyment of it. But a pretty decent good build where you have to shoot a little bit, but you still empty them pretty fast. Well, I like. So this is the build, guys. What I'm using is a Thunderbird, and there I'm using Fortress. As we all know, that's a super mod for guns. You get 43 damage bonus based on your armor. So let's say I have 50 armors in this, that will instantly hit like 90 or something. Yeah, not really, but 40% damage. It's gonna be 40. It's gonna be 50 out of 50 armor, so it's gonna be 30 base damage you can hit for, something like that. And if you stack, or like if that stacks up a little bit, or volcanic rounds, you're gonna go around 100,000 every hit. And this is a spamming rifle, so you're gonna get hit 100. The thing with this is volcanic rounds will help, and also if you have a Technomancer in your group, that dude will basically make a lot of damage for you, because you can hit for 500,000 if you have a Technomancer. That helps you get the damage out. This I'm using the SMG on the. I found this to be really useful. I think it's a Dark Sacrifice that is doing it, because your weapon drains up to 50% of your max health. My health is kind of bad right now, so let's say I had a lot of health here, or like I don't know if it's based around your health that you have in probably should be that though. So this shouldn't do that much damage for me if I look at that stat, but for some reason it does a lot of damage for me. So maybe it's the build overall that does it. And this gun I never used, but this is just a cool revolver. What I have more is like this hat. I didn't have anything better, but you see here, bonus firepower, bonus firepower, bonus firepower, bonus firepower, bonus firepower. So basically you're just focusing on damage with your guns here. What you want to do though is you want to get Sharp Eye and Crit Stack. if you hit a lot of crits, that's going to be good for you. Here you have bullets absorption. I think you can switch these out, like this, these ones out, some of them. Emergency stance, I think it's good to have here, since you are low on health. Dum bullets is a good, another good one there. You have Captain Hunter, I always like. We have bullet kindling is kind of important, and ash blast. You can switch out the mods here and get a really OP build, as I've seen a guy does on YouTube, but sometimes you just don't have the mod or the gear to actually make it that powerful. But this is kind of semi-powerful compared to that one. I think he has firepower of 220 or 230 or something. But this is kind of a lucky drop I got here. This is maxed out completely. So that's basically what I have for the different gears pieces there. I'm gonna do lava lich build actually tonight. I think I'm gonna try that one and see if it's fun. I had an Icarus build, but I thought it was kind of mad compared to this one, so I haven't really used that again. But I wanted an Icarus build. It looks so freaking nice with the skin or gear set. And what do I have for skill? I have volcanic rounds, my favorite, feed the flames, and ash blast. Pretty standard there. Here is the skill tree. It goes down a little bit like down here. Just get some weapon damage. This is basically just focused on weapon damage, as you can see, or assault weapon. More weapon damage. That was a piercing. Weapon damage, weapon damage, weapon damage, weapon damage. Yeah, so it's basically weapon damage all around here. This is the build, how it looks basically, and it's weapon damage multiplied all the time basically. So yeah, I'm gonna show a little bit when I hit some, when I play a little bit here. I'm gonna try to get into a tier 15 group here and show a little bit. So I'll see you soon. So what's up guys, we have a group here in tier 15 that I joined. So we're gonna take and see if we can, I can show you a little bit, maybe 2 minutes of this. So you can see the build in action, so to say. Hopefully these guys have a good build, so it will be a little bit like they push my damage. But I still wanted to show how you can cope with this build, like when you actually meet Expeditions 15's enemies. And it's not a super build in that sense, but it's a pretty fun build. You do a lot of damage when you shoot, and a little bit when you do your skills and stuff. We're gonna see. Hopefully this was recorded as well. Usually there's always something weird with mics and stuff sometimes. So let's see here, let's go. So we're gonna see, this is actually one of the hardest ones, but you can see here I'm doing 70, 80. That's, you gotta recognize that is a tier 15. Almost died, but this is the hardest part of this this game, or this expedition is. But you can see I do a lot of pretty good damage here, as long as you hit those headshots. And also with the volcanic rounds, you see that guy boosts my damage. I hit for 500 there. This is gonna be a dream squad for me, since they boost my damage. See there, I hit for 200. Pretty good so far. These guys are pretty good. I'm thinking we're gonna do it on one. Oh, look at that! Like he's just popping up. As you can see, like my if they do like that, and I also do like that, it's kind of hard for them to survive. Oh no, I can't be toast. As you can see, this gun is pretty good. The only problem with this is the heal, I feel. you are pretty low on health usually all the time. But you hit for so much damage in your build, so to say. And you see there, I end that guy pretty fast. I probably did like 500,000 damage there or something. I'm gonna keep this at like 2 minutes and then I end it so you at least you got to see the build up. When he does that, I hit for 300,000 on one shot. Or for example there as well. These are pretty OP players I use my Yoin here actually. They have a really good build. They have like one shot build almost. They have a stronger build than me, that's it. Still, I don't know, I like this build. I don't know. It's not the best, but fuck, it's nice. It's a fun build, especially in a group. You usually you don't die that much, and you can still lose some firepower. We are gonna like we are probably gonna clear this in like 2 seconds with this squad. The only problem with these cases is I'm not gonna have any damage and probably get kicked because they have so much damage. But you see, you wreck pretty good. I hit for like 176 on 676 on basic from start. And if you add, so you can see I spew out a lot of like short damage there, but it goes pretty fast. And you gotta remember, this is tier 15 enemies. It's the highest ones. We don't get any harder than this, basically, and you can swap them through like that. No, I actually like this build a lot. As I said, it's not probably the best one, but I just like the firepower and shooting in the game, so for me it's... Oh, I'm gonna get those there. Those birds are the most annoying things in the game. I gotta hit that otherwise I'm dead. Yeah, those birds are actually the most annoying. Now we got one there. And I can show you this one. This basically drains my health, I think it is, so I get double damage. But you see, this wrecks pretty good. We're gonna try this one on this thing. You see there, I'm actually up to 262, like 10 times. So that's basically like a fast million for me in the pure damage. And that's the Dark Sacrifice mod that does that for me. I think maybe I can show this whole thing. Probably not though, it's gonna take a little bit longer. But as you can see with these guys on the squad, we're gonna clear this in no sense. Like insanely fast. To be tier 15. Oh, he went down. That's not good. And I almost went down too. But we cleared it out. As you can see, if they bounce that guy, I'm gonna do 200, 300, 200, 300, then it's gone. And he's gone. And he's gone. I think I'm gonna have pretty good damage here because they bounce up my damage. But we will finish this, guys, and I will leave you and drop a sub and like, guys. If you enjoyed the video, I'm gonna do more builds for you as well. So catch you later. Peace.